Welcome friends. What is this channel about? Autonomy, Breatharianism. You might have heard of Breatharianism before, where one fasts for a prolonged amount of time, dry fasts, most commonly. Autonomy is that combined with having no need for sleep. The whole sphere of autonomy is a spectrum. It's not a black or white. It is also, very importantly, a progressive journey. It's a development. It's a development for the very important reason that the vessel needs to adapt. And the reason for that is because the vessel is made up of cells, and cells are the structures that have to first adapt into getting the required sustenance from something else other than dense consuming or liquid consuming. Breatharianism is dry fasting, essentially, and it is not going into a state of atrophy. It is not becoming anorexic. It is not becoming malnourished. At the beginning, it is something that in fact may happen to some extent, because we have to let the cells first adapt. When the cells realize that in order for them to maintain themselves, they require to get the energy from somewhere else, and so that is when they start to adapt to the environment. That is autonomy. Autonomy is no food, no drink, and no sleep, or as little as possible. It's a gradual process, and everybody goes through it differently. There are those who recommend approaching it like a pendulum. One day normal modern world lifestyle, one day autonomy. 2 days normal, 2 days autonomy. 3 days normal, 3 days autonomy. Maybe reach upon 7 to 7 and then start to take some of the normal away, make that less, maybe extend the autonomy if possible. The point is to have a slight push in terms of discipline for this, not forcing and not just completely being reliant on body signals, but more towards just steady pushing, but not pushing too much. And that is sort of a principle of development. It's like the slight resistance. So autonomy is possible to achieve for anyone, but it takes a process. So it takes time. And of course one has to listen to their own body. Everyone's story is different. Some are vegan, some have been doing various activities through their lives, some have certain diseases. Everything is to be taken into consideration, but the best advice is to know that cells must develop, and one has to feel that and feel the body and do it gradually, and then little by little it does become possible. That is what this channel is about. It is autonomy. It is no food, drink, or sleep, or, since it's a progress journey, as little as possible, and then less, to the point where days, weeks can be done like that easily. That is Breatharianism, that is autonomy, and this is most likely what humanity will go towards eventually.